everyone, this is Matt again, and I'm here for yet another Matt Tries. I don't think this one's gonna be quite as long as the previous episode. And actually this one has been waiting for quite a while. This is a free-to-play game called Critical Strike. It's on Kongregate.com. That's KONGREGATE.com. It's a free shooter game, but one in particular I was apparently asked to do was to have a look at the zombie survival here. Now, I want to go back and show you that there's multiplayer. However, yeah, because it's a free game, you have to sign up the account with the website, I would assume. Also, yeah, I don't have anything that uses apps, but I find it also oddly amusing that it's also apparently on Google Play. I have noticed one or two games on Google Play, but every single one of them I've ever tried, I've kind of given up on and never got bothered to come back to them. Just gonna check really quick here. My only major There's only a couple of tiny little nitpicks that I would say that I have problems with on Critical Strike here. The first and foremost being I cannot map my keys. I have no idea what key does anything on here. Obviously, the WASD is your usual run around buttons, and you use the mouse to look around and stuff. But from there, things get a little hazy. Yeah. Let's go in here and have a look. I have tried AZT, which I think is supposed to be short for Aztec or something. I don't know. It's some sort of ancient ruins, and it's just a big square. And I also, not too long ago, just did the harbor. So I'm thinking either trench war or sniper duel. Let's go trench war since I seem to be going in that direction. Okay. Also, to note on setup here, the game does not pause when you try to come back to the weapons menu. So that means that if you come back in here with the escape button to try and upgrade your arsenal, the game does not actually pause. So, be prepared for that. And instead of giving you a moment to prepare yourself, the game, right after your death, immediately kicks you back in after a few seconds. I'm gonna go with the M60. M60 has been treating me right so far, so I'm gonna stick with that. I don't see anything else to tweak with, so let's go hit play. Also, another thing I find a little interesting, obviously you can tell by just the look of this thing that this is not your modern day shooter. It's kind of got some older graphics to it. And while there's nothing wrong with older graphics, the fact that it has this weird, more modern motion blur is kind of odd. And there's another thing that I find a little odd about this. Is essentially that this is a zombie survival game, which just keeps going wave after wave. But it also has two bombs yelling as they run in. Just a wee bit odd. I'm not sure what's going on with that. There's literally no story or any background to it. It's just you surviving waves of zombies and other enemies. So what's up with the weird terrorist-esque guys? I haven't a clue.
Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Multi-kill. Mega kill.
You can just hear him, can't you? Just that sound in the distance wail. So all in all, not the ugliest game I've ever had to play. Matter of fact, I would argue that the original Arma, which I just played this last week, is a lot uglier. Ouch. And it is a free game, so when it comes to graphics, you, in my book, you really can't complain too much unless you can tell what's going on here. I can tell I can actually hit an enemy, which is a lot better than I can say with even some games I've actually devoted numerous hours to, like, Dungeon Maker. Dungeon Maker sucked. Dungeon Maker 2 rather sucked. I'm not sure about Dungeon Maker 1, I've never played it yet. It sounds a lot better though. But this is pretty much all there is to it. There's no plot, it's just wave after wave of fighting the hordes of the undead, which, while a nice mild time burner, it's not gonna be something that a lot of people are gonna put a lot of long time into, I'm afraid. It's just, it's a nice little, when you're not sure what to do kind of game, or when you have free time in between stuff sort of game, where you can just sit down and have at it for a few minutes, you know? Also, from what I can tell, especially if you have a account, the money actually sits with your character. So, even if you die, and even if you leave to the main menu and come back to another game, you actually still have that money that you can use to get weapons and stuff when you start a map.
One frag left.
You're one ugly. Ouch. Ouch.
Excellent.
Where's he? Ah! Also, the thing about the terrorists, though, and it's kind of apt with a zombie game, is that you need a head shoot them, otherwise they have a tendency to go boom. Not to mention getting close to you, they go boom right in your face. Go kaboom. Ouch. Like I said, not really too much to this game. I will say that what is not too bad. It's mildly entertaining. It keeps you going, although I'm sure there's not much to look at, but again, it's a free game. You can't really complain too much about the looks of it. As long as it works and you know what you're actually doing, I have no problems with it. And yeah, this one's alright. But that's really about it, I guess. I'm thinking, I'm not sure how far in the multiplayer goes into stuff, but I would assume that the multiplayer is at least co-op, if not also versus. And I can see where the versus would be a little more fun, if that's what you can do in the multiplayer. Again, I don't have anything to really test it with. But, for what it is, it's alright.
Double kill.
Racist. There. Another terrorist down. But that's all there is to it, to be honest. I'm not sure about any of the other gameplays. I was really just asked to look at the zombie game. As far as I can tell, I was actually asked by the original creator of this to have a look at it, and yeah, not bad. I've seen far worse. I've played far worse for longer periods of time. So it might be something I might check in on every once in a while, but other than that, I'm not sure. It'll be fun for a limited amount of time, and I guess Apple-wise, I don't know many games that are so if you're an app player and you want some sort of shoot 'em up, I don't think you'll be going too wrong with this. It'll definitely bide your time by. A lot easier than most games, as long as the app controls work. The computer controls are pretty solid, so I can't complain too much. I knew what all the controls were, being put right into the heat of things. Again, that's my only real nitpick. Wish I could do multiplayer. Would like to know what the keys are and how to map. And if I knew what they are, I might want to actually be able to map them. That's really about it. Otherwise, it's alright. It's passable.